It is Friday, a good Friday morning out there across the area. We're going to give you a update on what's happening with the weather front out there. Right now, I mean, you can see dry at the moment, more rain on the way. This is the update as of 8 o'clock because we didn't get to do the 8:45 update yesterday, and then the final forecast. So we're going to get you caught up on what's happening on the weather front really quickly, and then we'll make sure we come back on air at about 8:45. I got somebody that's going to help me with time this time, so we can kind of time everything this time. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. Storm 12 alert is still in effect for today. That will last through 7 o'clock this evening, and that is because, well, you see it. All right, we've got plenty of cloud cover going through the area right now, with some of the rain that will be moving through today and the possibility of a few storms that'll be moving in across the area. We're going to be watching for the ingredients of a few quick spin up tornadoes. Now, I'll go ahead and start off by saying this. These tornadoes will not be they won't last long. I don't expect it to be a widespread event. This is maybe at least two. Okay, the severe threat is extremely low, but the chances are still there. We can't automatically call it a zero because the threat and the ingredients are still there. Now, one thing I always say, we've got cloud cover back over on this side, and then we've got a little bit of sunshine that's for areas up north here. So basically what that means, with that peak heating of the day, with that sun coming out, any storm that does try to develop on top of the rain and the ingredients of what's left of Francine, that may cause a few quick spin up tornadoes. And that's why we still have that Storm 12 alert. And not just because of the tornadoes, but also because of localized flooding. All right. We need the rain, yes, but it's been a long time since we have seen some of these rains. And if one of y'all can watch my Facebook comments, just if there are any questions, please feel free to stop me for those questions so I can make sure to answer those this morning, because I didn't get to do that yesterday. But we need the rain, absolutely. But the problem is with that rain is the ground can only handle so much rain at a certain amount of time, right? And basically, where's it going to run off to? It's got to run somewhere, okay? So that means streams, creeks, rivers, we'll have to watch out for those. Roads, okay? Localized flooding, there is a flash flood watch or a flood watch that is issued for good portions of our western Tennessee counties as well. That's going to be for folks mainly over towards Humphreys County, Henry County, Hickman County, Perry County. If we even extend that down into Murray County and Marshall, Wayne, Lawrence, Giles, Lincoln, Moore, and Franklin counties, those are under a flood watch for yesterday, today, and we'll do the same thing all over again. It will expire Saturday morning, okay? Everybody in the middle part of Tennessee, going back over towards eastern Tennessee, you're not under a flood watch, but that doesn't mean let your guard down. The chances are still there for anybody to see localized flooding with so much rain within just a certain amount of time. So we'll need to watch that. So here's all the stuff that you need to know about today and for the upcoming weekend ahead. Today, we could see the possibility of a few severe possible storms today, and one or two of them could be on the strong side where we'll have to watch for a few quick spin up tornadoes around the area. For your Saturday, it's still going to be soggy. It's going to be less storms across the area as we go towards Saturday, but we still could see a few embedded thunderstorms across the area. Not looking at a big tornado risk, but we'll keep that 2 in 10 shot there. And then as we work our way towards Sunday, rain continues to move out of our viewing area, and that's going to put us, there's still going to be a little bit of rain in the area, but it's not going to be a whole lot that's going to soak your day. Now, lots of questions that I've been getting, is this going to cancel anything, or what's going on? So basically, I'll go ahead and tell you this now. We will have dry pockets in between. Yes, we will have dry pockets. And when I say dry pockets, that means we'll have some drier slots within the rain. Okay, so it's not going to rain constantly. Okay, like yesterday, I think it rained a little bit yesterday. Did you guys get rain here at your house yesterday? Nope. Okay, some areas got rain yesterday.
Little bit of drizzle downtown Gallatin, that was it.
Okay, so some got a little bit of drizzle yesterday. I know some areas got rain a little bit this morning. You will have dry pockets in between, okay? It sucks because we don't really track tropical storm systems like this that much. It's very rare when we get storms like this, but it's also, we'd like to take precaution to let you guys know what's going on. It sucks that you have to cancel your events after school. We know there are football homecoming games that's going to be going on today. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be going on, and we just want you guys to be weather aware, okay? And basically, with that being said, just make sure that you have a way to receive warnings, just in case if a warning is issued. It doesn't matter if it's issued for 2 minutes, okay? We want you to be aware of what's going on, and we will be here to make sure that you guys know what's happening, where the tornado warning is, and even if it's a short-lived, which they are going to be short-lived, they're not going to last that long, okay? This is not to frighten you. This is not to scare you. This is just to give you kind of an idea of what to expect for your Friday today. So basically, like I said, we're watching everything, looking at radar right now. We still got a little bit of time, don't we? Still got just a little bit of time.
Yeah,
we'll
it's
wrap
like
this.
13.
Yeah, we'll wrap this up here in about 5 minutes. So let's look at radar right now. We got some showers that's moving through the area right now. In Gallatin, we're sitting at 71 degrees around the area. It looks like we'll start to see the showers and storms try to increase right around the 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock afternoon hours for the Gallatin location. Nashville, you'll be picking up on some area rain around your way anywhere between the hours of 2 and 1 o'clock this afternoon. Okay, so again, there are going to be some showers and storms. The most thing that we're going to watch for is the heavy rain and how much rain is going to fall within a certain amount of time. That's why there's a flood watch. Now, that doesn't look to be an issue for areas in Middle Tennessee, going towards Eastern Tennessee, even for parts of Kentucky. This is going to mainly be a Western Tennessee event, and including all of our south of Interstate 40 counties, even southwest of Interstate 40 counties. So those are the areas that we're really going to be watching the most. That's where the National Weather Service thinks that most of the activity will be. But it's still important that we, all areas in Tennessee, keep an eye to the sky today. Do we have any questions so far? Have you seen any comments come through so far? Okay, all right. Just wanted to make sure. I know there's plenty of people watching. Just wanted to make sure that nobody had any questions. Got a message yesterday about people asking, how long is this going to last? This will last all the way until about roughly Sunday. Sunday we'll still have some rain chances, but it won't be as much as what we're going to be getting today, what some folks got yesterday, and even into Saturday. So everything is set to expire. The flood watch will expire on Saturday in the morning, right around 7 to 8 o'clock in the morning. It should expire. If we have to, we will run our Storm 12 alert extended into Saturday morning just for a more precaution, okay? So that's pretty much a look at what's happening. We'll go ahead and show you your 7-day, because it's always important to show you that 7-day. We know how important it is for people. So today, Storm 12 alert is still going to continue with that shower and storm chance and that low end risk for severe weather, okay? 82 is going to be your top temperature for today. 76 tomorrow. We'll still keep about a 60% shot of rain in the forecast for Saturday, with a temperature getting 76 degrees. It may, if you're in the Cumberland Plateau County areas, you may be in the lower 70s for this weekend. And then by Sunday, we'll try to touch 80 degrees for your Sunday with just a 4 and 10 shot of rain. And then rain does slowly move out by the beginning of the start of next week. Monday, we'll still keep a low end shot of rain just because it's still possible. We can still see some rain here and there. And then as we go towards Tuesday, much better weather, okay? We're talking 83 degrees, sunshine out there like what it's doing right now. It's gonna be sun shining outside. Less clouds in the area. And then Wednesday and Thursday, 84 and 86 degrees. And then as we work our way in towards Friday, we're looking to touch almost 90 degrees back in the forecast. So we're going to have another heat. Looks like we're going to have another heat wave that's going to come through again that week. The rain is just kind of cooling us off a little bit, okay? We need this rain. The grass needs it. Everything needs rain right now. But you know, if you get a little bit of too much, that's not good, okay? We always say that. Too much that could cause problems. That's why that flood watch is out. So we want to make sure that you guys are weather aware. I don't think anybody has any questions or any comments. Have you gotten any comments on Facebook at all? Okay.
As the saying goes, don't put me on camera, but as the saying goes, when it's flooding, like they say, turn around.
That's right.
Don't
Absolutely.
drown.
Absolutely. We've seen a lot of people, and this is for areas, if you're under that flood watch that I was just talking about a little earlier. So for folks in Henry, Benton, Humphreys, Hickman, Perry, Decatur, Lewis, Murray, Wayne, Lawrence, Giles, Lincoln, Marshall, Moore, and Franklin County, Tennessee, if you're under that flood watch, I'm specifically talking to you right now. Make sure that if you see a flooded roadway, don't try to be the hero and drive right through that flood watch, that flooded area. We've seen it happen before. Some people, and even with higher vehicles, you might be able to make it the first time, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to make it again. Okay? So if you see a flooded roadway, turn around, just as she mentioned out.
Don't drown.
Turn around, don't drown. We have seen back in February, I think it was about 3 or 4 years ago, where we had that bad flooding that happened down here at the square up here.
Yeah,
Then over on Broadway.
We had one this year.
Yeah, over on Broadway. We had that one that happened on Broadway, and we seen a car that was flooded. There was a kid and there was 2 parents in that car. The windows was up. They had to wait until that water kind of slowed down some. Okay, and then I know Westmoreland just last year. I think it was last year where they had that bad flooding that happened down there, where the trash can was. I mean, it was a big old trash can. It was heavy, and it was literally up at the end of the road.
And I do want to give props to, I know you said it before, for the city of Gallatin workers that come out and shut down the roads and everything.
Absolutely. Shout out to the city of Gallatin for, stepping up and taking care of these flooded roadways. Shout out to the city of anywhere, okay? If you work for the city anywhere in the state of Tennessee, thank you for your help. Okay, because and other people need to thank them too, because the job's not easy. And
it's not.
I mean, all we do is forecast it, but when it's all said and done, they're the ones that actually come out and actually do the work.
And their families are at home worried about them.
And their families are at home worried about them. Shout out to Tim Hutton. Absolutely.
Adopted dad.
Adopted dad. There you go. He works for the city of Gallatin. So, just shout out to all the people that work for the city. It's very important there. And I know the kids, shout out, to the kids, because, they love their after school programs. And, the parents can be worried about them too. That's why I know a lot of schools have already canceled some of their after school programs because of how much rain is expected, and the timing of it looks to be right around the after school time, right around 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And it is Friday, and I love my football. Okay.
Yeah, that's why Gallatin had their game last night.
Yeah, a lot of people had their games yesterday, but I will tell you, not all of them canceled their games. If you go out towards middle and the far eastern you go, they actually still have their games still going on today.
Gallatin won last night.
Gallatin,
go Green Wave!
Green Wave won their game last night. All right, shout out to Gallatin High School Green Wave team. They won their football game yesterday, absolutely. But still, like I said, the far eastern you go, they'll have their games today. Everywhere else, they will, they'll postpone their game. But it looks like, shout out to baby Ava, because she's making the mother wanting to really pee really super bad. Don't mean to put her out on blast like that, but she's going like this, like she just gotta go. She's gotta go.
Well, it's not my fault. The doctor said I have to.
That's right.
Drink 24
and for speaking of, while we're on that topic, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the gender reveal really quickly. I know everybody has been following.
Son.
Yeah, I know. I know everybody has been following us on Facebook for the gender reveal. Gender reveal will be on September 28th. It will be from 5 to 7. It'll be right here in Gallatin. If you are interested, we do have that event that you can feel free to say if you're going or if you're interested.
Somebody will be live on the event.
We'll be streaming on Facebook, YouTube, on the News Channel 12 network on YouTube, and also on the Facebook, TikTok. We're gonna have it all going.
All the social media.
All the social medias will be going. All right, but anyways, we will be back at about 8:45 with a final look at your
About 20
forecast,
minutes.
and then we'll have that morning forecast coming up for you at 9. But for right now, I think we're gonna send everybody back to regular scheduled program.
Have a good Friday.
Have a good Friday morning.
Good Friday morning. I can't do it. I have to pee.